G'day, mate, and welcome back to Factorio with me, JD. This is going to be the final episode of Taka Forces Me to Play Seablock. Yep, well, surprise, surprise, just like the Titanic, we launch it. Well, the Titanic sunk and our rocket didn't, so maybe not exactly like the Titanic, but you get the picture. You know, I ruined the end for you, you knew what's going to come. We finally launched the rocket. So what is this series? This is one of my perks for the supporters that go above and beyond. Those of you that support me either through YouTube memberships, Twitch memberships, or Twitch subscriptions, or those who support on Patreon, you guys are the ones that actually make the channel what the channel is. Without you guys' support, it's not about making an income or a living, because I'm fine. I don't actually use any of the money that's donated to the channel to you know, support myself. It all goes back into the channel. As for the last 2 years, it's all gone to hardware, and this is what's given hardware and software, better quality videos, but more faster internet. So I'm no longer waiting 6 hours for me to upload a 720p video, because yes, that's what it originally took in the first place. We're now doing, 1440p video, every single video, all those sorts of things. So that's where the money goes, and Tucker is one of those supporters that goes above and beyond. He is one of my Patreon members, and he is supporting at the higher tiers. I'm never going to tell you which one, but the last 2 tiers, you get the perk of being able, you get a couple of perks. You get all the original perks, so names in the credit, which you've seen at the end of every video for probably about a month now, couple of months now. You get access to all save files. So if you want to see where we're up to or see where I'm up to in Bite of Hell, and you'd like to grab the latest save, you just got to ask, and I'll give you the latest save. That goes for previous series, community maps, the whole works. Most of my saves I've held onto, so you can request any save like that. You get to watch all the videos that I get a chance to upload. It's not quite every one of them, but it is a lot of them. You get to watch them early and ad-free. They actually go up in a whole separate YouTube channel, which is not monetized, so you don't have to watch any ads, for those of you who haven't installed ad blocker. You still get to watch them early, so that's got to count, right? And on top of all that, for those that go above and beyond, they get the only extra thing I can offer, and that is to steal a little bit of my time. So it varies, okay, according to time zone, what's happening, real life, everything else. It's very negotiable, but you get to borrow my time from 1 to 3 to 4 times a month, and borrow me for an hour or two, whatever it happens to be, and drag me through your own playthrough. That could be Factorio. That could be, I don't know, you really want to see me play Fortnite? Go for it. It's your time to choose to do with me as you wish. God, that sounds so horrible, and it definitely sounds like it's going to be abused. It hasn't been of yet, so we're going to leave it like that for the moment, but that's basically what it is. It's a perk and a perk, so yeah, Tak is one of those people that has been supporting me for quite some time at the higher tiers. Consequently, he gets to steal my time, and he gets to force me to play Seablock. So I'm going to leave the intro there. I'm going to jump on with the Seablock video. I do hope you guys enjoyed it, and enjoyed the little mini series, because I sort of joined Seablock halfway through, and I've missed out on a lot of guts of it. But it's been an interesting experience. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Hope you guys enjoy, and I will catch up with you in the next video. All right, bye. I've helped, not hindered at all, a Seablock playthrough. Hope's already here. Hawkeye, there he is. Hello, Taka.
Hi.
Hello. And
How are you?
I'm good. More importantly, I haven't screwed up any audio this time, and everybody can hear you.
Okay. I'm sorry.
9 times out of 10, it's me screwing up everything, but I got it all working for once. Pro streamer right here. Hey, Hope. Hope's good. He's just going to sit and babysit the rocket, is he?
I think so.
So, I understand this is going to be our last venture down Seablock Avenue.
At least for a long
Yeah, my hat's off to you. I couldn't do this. It's too much.
Yeah, the problem is we took a break right here, and to get the people back, wasn't that easy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's something I could do as a community map. It's where there's many hands and things just happen. The problem with many hands and things just happening is you've got no guarantee you actually know what's happening. And especially Seablock with the last research being 200,000 of every single pack. That's a lot.
Yeah.
And yeah, all the buffers are dead. So you're down to blue science, and there's another science pack, or just blue science. Just blue science.
Blue science is now holding up.
We're just looking for them things. Here, you have some of them things. Them things. Let's see, fix it right.
At least for now.
Then throw an upgrade planner over it and see what happens. Alright, last time I was here we were working on 500 speed 3s. Are they needed for something important?
Yes.
Okay.
We have to build the faster one light.
500, prod mods, 440. You do realize you're 60 prod mod 3 short.
Yeah, we can rip it out of the labs.
Do they have prod 3s?
I hope so.
They do, but you know there isn't 60 in there.
Then we will have to look around.
Okay, decon planner. I'll just stand here waiting around. Walking around would be a mess. Okay. I zoomed out too far. Okay. I don't know how that's going to work.
I have located some of the prod freeze where we are
How
redistributed.
Many?
A lot.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
At least 10. Keep in mind, Seablock, Bob's factories are taking a lot of modules.
Yeah.
And also, I could. That's two. No, that are threes. Yeah.
How do you get black circuits? No. How do you get black circuits? How do you get
above the blue circuits?
Oh, it is too. Well, first off, these guys are missing input inserters. And somebody's rotated the belt. You.
Yes. I had disabled the production to get every resource
Load
to
into structures. But you've probably got more than enough space science considering there's 5K sitting in the box.
It should be. But now we have enough modules, so...
Okay. But more is always better. More modules are always better. Okay, so blue circuits, where were we? No, blue science. Blue science is down this way. Here, no, not there. Blue. Which is now stopped entirely.
That's not good.
It's out of copper plate. You rotate the belt.
Oh,
You
okay.
can't be trusted in your own factory. This is what I've learned.
I had a long vacation.
Yeah, excuses. Okay. I need speed 2s. So there's a good chance there's some spare speed 3s around the map, right?
I have 3.
No, it's just the only thing holding that up is the lack of speed 3s. So we could throw speed 3s in there. Nope. Where do speed 2s go? Speed 1. Speed 1s go in there. You make speed 2s. There's no speed 2s. Because they've already been recycled into these things, which are not quite speed 3s and absolutely useless. I'm taking what's on the belt. Mine. Tridocs complete with my flavor text, which I've been meaning to update with for I don't know how long, and I haven't done it yet. Aluminium plate. Can I make this inserter go faster?
Yes.
Fast stack inserter. That's the one I want. Cool. Can I make it go faster again?
You can upgrade it.
To what? What comes after a fast?
Express.
Okay, you got some of them.
Express.
You got some of them spare?
Should be in the network.
Yeah, we know how fast the bots are around here. You weren't nice. You didn't upgrade them. Cool.
But the construction robot don't have anything to do, so.
That's better. No, that's not better. That's better. Go faster. Upgrade plan. You. And you. Yeah, the first machine's going fast enough now. The second one, not so much. It's now copper problem. Cool. Fast stack inserter. Fast stack inverter. Express stack inserter. That's what we want. Upgrade. Go bots. Fix it. It doesn't really look like the top input is pulling from the bottom half of the line. These are Bob's inserters. They guarantee nothing. Literally, I'm just going to throw inserters at the problem Celeron until something. Throw upgrade planner and inserters at it till it goes faster. Have I moved the bottleneck? Nope. Oh, we're now out of nitrogen gas. Awesome.
Great.
Compressed air. Sorry, compressed air. Go faster. Yeah, you're not thinking big enough. Oh, I have one of those in my inventory. Excellent. You know what? If I just paste that there, it'll magically go away. Okay, it turns out I don't have pipe on me. There. Underground. I don't even have undergrounds on me. I'm poor. Yeah, Hawkeye's the one with all the materials. How do I not have stone pipe? What's worse, I can craft it. Okay. Are you back to going full speed? Yes. 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 We probably don't need those speed modules in there now. Alright. Blue, science, go... Nope. These are now the problem. Which is Femo laser emitter. What's a Femo laser emitter? It's those things. Oh, an autosave.
Yeah.
You're doing it all wrong. Will, it's Seablock. Is there a right way of doing it?
It's now glass. That's the problem.
Is it glass or is it just more inserters need to go faster?
No, it's glass.
Oh. Well, it's a whole blue belt's worth. Oh, if that was upgraded. There we go. So aluminium plate. Femtosecond lasers are laser modulated by MEMS. Same technology that managed to that manages accelerometer in your phone. See? Accelerometer in your phone. That I understand. I also understand how awesome the accelerometer in your phone is. I want a express something inserter. What are these? Express stack inserter. Yeah, they're the ones I want. On the way, 50. Awesome. Go faster, robots. It's now green circuits. There's a green circuits in fast enough problem. But we're going to assume that the byproduct might be the belt at the same time. Come on, robots, give me stuff. Upgrade. Upgrade. Unupgrade. Re-upgrade. Why won't they upgrade? Oh, it's just going to a blue. Oh, an express inserter. We don't have express inserters. It's still a glass problem. Yeah, those ones. It's still a glass problem.
Yep.
There. It's the fact that you only have a red belt.
Yeah. If you like, you can improve.
The whole bus?
No, the glass production. But I don't think it's gonna be worth it.
It depends. Can I just blueprint things? Oh, no, I can't. Can I upgrade plant things? No.
Most likely
There's
not.
5k sitting in a chest down there. I'm gonna go for a run. Okay, hang on. Scroll that up.
We have finished the...
Oh, so it's a mute point. Okay.
Yes.
Changes charges and discharges really quickly to ablate material really quickly. Like if you can pick a... more likely to displace material if you provide the energy constant over real time. Jetty over the last 15 minutes. Jeremy Clarkson power.gif. Yeah, pretty much. Just throw speed modules at it until it goes faster. Alright, so we wanted to rip up everything that involved prod mods.
No, we don't need it anymore.
I thought we needed more prod mods.
I have 500. I need 2 speed
Hey, Vildark.
trees.
2 speed trees. Well, guess what? I have 2 in my inventory.
Okay, then...
Donate them to the cause.
Yes.
Dry dock structural component. It hasn't been launched yet. You built one too many. Bad
Could
Hawkeye.
happen.
Bad Hawkeye. German engineering fails.
The damn robots didn't deliver one fast enough.
Oh, okay. Yep, sure. Blame it on the robots. Veldak, you watch too much Hoofney. Way too much Hoofney. Where's my Bite of Hell Ep5? 43 minutes. Veldak, 43 minutes away. And if you were a Patreon supporter, episode 3 would already be released. But you're not. So you're going to have to wait an extra 24 hours for episode 3. Sell out. No, it's a perk. They get to watch them early when they're uploaded early, which is not all the time. Taka can attest to that. They don't always get out early. But they are ad-free because they go up in the second channel without ads. So, yeah, that's your perk. He's run off. What'd you forget?
Blue circuits.
You mean this whole belt right here of blue circuits? This belt? Or this belt? That's making more solar panel 3s. Yeah, there you go. There's Sai. Sai's got the emote. Therefore, he's... See, Veldak, even that, you know, if you'd subbed here, you get access to the Discord special channels and you could watch. You could be watching it right now. Episode 2 and then episode 3. Which is actually uploaded and not posted yet.
Okay, we have to wait for more rocket control units.
Which we're short on... Tungsten
Black
carbide.
circuits.
Nope. That one. Black circuits. Okay. So find all the black circuits. Nope. Yep.
There should be a box.
Yep.
You can...
Ooh, there's a whole belt full. Yoink. Whole box. Where's this box?
I found 170 in the satellite assembly.
That'll do it. Is that enough, or you want more?
Oh, that should be enough.
Cool, because I'm just breaking large chunks of the factory because now got 300 on me. Come on, craft faster. SpaceX is not under its own tab, which is something I said to Locator he should maybe consider. What are we trying to craft? It's a faster than light.
Yes.
That one.
Already crafted. You would put it in, or?
Oh, well, it's your playthrough. You can throw it in.
Nope.
Nope.
When something goes wrong, it's now your fault.
Oh, okay. Is this a way to make me play a whole nother series? I'm even going to turn off auto launch so I can manually press the button. Okay, so that's it. We're done. Click the button. Click the button. No more Seablock. Everything blows up.
I think so.
Do we get to nuke the base? Please tell me we get to nuke the base. Please tell me you have nukes. Hey, Iceman.
Nope. We don't have nukes.
That's alright. I got a pistol. Hey, Hope. Congratulations, you survived Seablock. And my pistol ammo's bouncing off you. So, Interstellar spaceship launch. Congratulations. After multiple months and multiple launches, you finally completed your final goal, building a rocket that will get you off this rock. Because clearly no one else was coming to rescue you. You didn't crash the ship in the first place, right? That was Bob, your trusty construction robot. He was one flying the last ship. Him and his trusty AI that you programmed. It was his fault. Maybe we should call Bob Jetty Place. Anyway, he didn't make it through the first crash, so now it's completely up to you. You were paying attention during your training of how to fly a large tin can, right? Good luck, engineer. And it's an admin's choice because your friend turned it into an admin's choice to decide whether you wanted to reset SpaceX or call the game. Your
I
admin's
would say
silly.
we call the game. We can.
Hey, BV.
Maybe some watchers have questions about Seablock.
What do you want to know about the horrible mod pack called Seablock? Or, better question is, did you just clip that part of me reading the end of the flavor text? Because I actually wrote the flavor text. Because now if you ever play Seablock or you ever play SpaceX again and you're reading the flavor text, you're now going to hear my voice. Because prior to that, I don't think it had anything. I don't think Locator ever bothered putting anything in there. When will you start space exploration? We already did it. Or at least I did as a community map. There you go, Tagger. You can start space exploration. That's probably easier than Seablock, considering what I've seen now. The on-planet is definitely easier. The space end is definitely harder. I would assume. Yeah, probably about the same. And you have the logistical nightmare of trying to get stuff from planet side to space side. I hope your nearest planet has full arena. Okay. Yeah, I would recommend space exploration. If you enjoyed Seablock, space exploration is definitely not a bad choice.
Yeah, I have to look into it, what to do next, and also, as I mentioned, the potato from my friend has to handle it.
Hope you need a better potato. It's Hope the potato, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember things. So currently the server's having a fritz. My update's at 6
Okay.
on this Seablock. So I think you'd be okay, because I think my community map. No, the server's having a potato. I think my community map, because they're running multiplayer, we try to scale them back, and I think it was probably about as fast as this. I've got the save somewhere if you want, Taka. If you want to load it up and see. Load it up and give it to Hope and see whether he can run it. Because we did space exploration all the way through to almost endgame. We didn't quite... It was the one community map that we've never actually finished. We never finished the mod pack. Yeah, we started during alpha, and it broke often. It desynced often. Pretty much my standard community maps. And what else did it do? It had a major balance change like 3 weeks into the month.
Yeah, I had this one with my first Seablock attempt with 6.
Yeah.
And back then, some recipe changed pretty early, and I didn't notice it, and it broke the whole.
Yeah, this is the joys of mod packs.
And that's also the we are running a pretty old version of 17 here.
Yeah, this is version, I can't look at it, 45, 47? 45, I want to say.
47.
Oh, there you go. I was half right.
Hello, my friend.
It's
Stay
almost
a while
double
and
now.
listen.
Larry Mont, who followed over on YouTube. Obviously, Streamlabs is having another conniption. Sai says Industrial Revolution for me ended due to 1.0 rebalance. Yep. Yeah, Hope the server's having a conniption. Or at least it was. Yeah, I enjoyed space exploration. I haven't tried the Industrial Revolution. But Sai, you could probably answer that. It's nowhere near as in-depth as space exploration, was it? I know there's a lot of intermediates in early game. No. Well, there you go. Bilbo jumped in instead.
Yeah, one thing I didn't really like about Seablock is the whole 10 or 20 hours waiting game in the beginning.
Yeah,
Because you
we didn't have that.
Can't do anything because you have to wait.
Yeah. No, we didn't have any of that. What I don't like about Seablock is this whole right-hand side of the map. All of this. All of it.
All the chemicals?
Yeah, all that can go. It just deconstruction plan of the whole lot. It could all go. That's been my nightmare. So the science in space exploration is a killer, correct? I 100% agree. And it's the space science, so not the planet side science. It's actually when you get to space and you start doing some of the other sciences, they get difficult to say the least. And yeah, Industrial Revolution, as far as I understand it, the early game is just slower and has lots of intermediaries and that sort of stuff. And then by the time we get to end game, it's pretty normal. And so starting with the same team, Industrial Revolution, then a Crastorio series. Wow. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I've seen people do Seablock at the start, and it is boring and waiting and just not something I'd want to do. I hate and love early game Factorio far too much. I think
Yes, because we have done it so many times. But especially Seablock, you can't do anything. You have to wait to get more sand, to get more energy, and if you if anyone wants to do it, I can recommend maybe build an easy setup and let the PC run for a day or two to get.
There's a cute mod that I did a mod highlight on called Time Tools. If you install that mod, up the top left-hand corner, it'll have a 1, a 2, a 4, an 8, and a 16 times speed. If you click 16 times speed, your computer will try and run the game at 16 times normal speed. And if it's a really basic factory like that, it'll probably run it at probably 10 times normal speed.
Yeah, okay. So that will definitely soften the blow.
Yeah.
But still, the first 50 hours or something, you are starved on every side of left and right, top and down.
Yeah, like I said, I've seen early Seablock, and it's nasty. The sitting around, the waiting, the twiddling your thumbs, finally getting enough land to double your build, to then have to wait to have the materials to build the stuff, to double your build, to double your production, to then have to sit around and repeat the process to wait again. Yeah. This has been fun. This has been interesting. It's definitely taken me out of my comfort zone. I could definitely say I probably don't mind Bob's, but I'm probably not touching a Bob's Angels run. The whole Angel Petrochem is just...
Angel Petrochem is a big one, but I don't think you could strip down the Angel Petrochem out of Seablock.
No, I don't think you can. I think it's
yeah, because then how would you get oil?
Celeron, have you seen those videos where people disappear in the forest for a few months and work on trying to make a permanent kiln to make bricks to make a house? No. But I can imagine how hard that is. From just trying to, with modern technology, make a fire, a pizza oven in the backyard. Bob is okay, but Angel is a hard one. Angels is known to be a sadist. Yeah, I would tend to agree with that. I have a mate who is a chemical engineer, and he would probably love Angel's Petrochem because, from my limited knowledge that has rubbed off because of him, it's very, very realistic. The catch is, it's very, very realistic, which is a giant pain in the ass. And
that's always the problems with simulation. When is the game still a game and fun to play, or
Yeah, and the fact that you got flare stacks, which will let you burn off gases, and I understand there's the same thing for liquids that just gets rid of the excess.
Most of it, yes.
Yeah, that's like the cheat, the way out. It was that. We placed some over here. A clarifier. That's it. Which just deletes any liquids you don't need at the cost of, you need to put power in there, which is not that bad. They don't use that much power. Yeah, it's a way to get rid of your excess, which is, it's a cheat, but it's probably the only way you can actually have it inside something like Factorio, which is a game, it's a simulation. It's not meant to be realistic. There's no China to ship things to when you don't want it, like all the world's recycling. Get shipped to China, which they no longer accept. So everybody's got too much recycled materials that they can't process.
What did you mean with where did you start in Seablock? I have still the starting rock here.
Where the hell are you? Oh, wow. Oh, that's where you start. That's called home.
Yes.
Okay.
And yeah, here you get your first resources that you need.
With Seablock, you start. So I've never started a Seablock. So you start with a couple of things in your inventory, and a chest. Am I correct?
With this rock, that's a chest.
I guess the rock's a chest.
And it's only a 4-tile island that you start, but you have 1,000 sand in the chest, so you can start. Or maybe it's 3x3.
Yeah, 3x3 sounds about right, or even 2x2.
I think it was 3x3.
Do I have any brick? I have brick. I want to say it looks like that.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah. It's not large. It's not large. I like both. If only my PC would go to the end, this map would be much bigger if it was not for me. Hope. Honestly, I think when it comes to, I think Seablock is sort of like Satisfactory. So Satisfactory, I've played and I've tried to build big factories, and unfortunately, I've hit like the equivalent UPS limit in Satisfactory far too quickly. I'm lucky that, or unlucky, depending on how I look at it. The moment I said I'm done, I quit. I need to look at reinventing the wheel, so to speak, and trying to optimize my gameplay for Satisfactory. They've released an optimization fix not that long afterwards, which has helped. But I think that Seablock and Satisfactory suffer from the same thing, that providing you guys have got a big enough buffer and everything you guys have been building, you've been buffering forever. You don't need a massive production if you can buffer what you have and have a slower production that just has a massive buffer that, you know, once it's full, you can use the buffer to supplement what you're using. And if the buffer runs out, like, just leave the factory running for 24 hours and come back, and then magic, it's fully rebuffered. Like whatever the hell that thing is. That thing is those things. Chrome plate is out. But it definitely had a buffer there at some stage, and that buffer was definitely full at some stage, and now it's just out. So, yeah, I think big buffers are the way to go on something like Seablock. Same as Satisfactory. It's far too easy to just have a little factory that goes along. And at least in Satisfactory, you go off and explore for 4 hours fairly quickly and easily, and lose 4 hours. Video of the start of the map, Patron. Unfortunately, this is Hawkeye's playthrough, and him and his mates started out, I don't know, however many months ago doing this. How long ago was it you started on doing this? Tucker. He's gone AFK.
I'm just looking it up.
Oh, you're looking it up. Looking up the original save file.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. He answered your chat. Yeah. So yeah, well, actually, I think we started with Blue Science, or the one after Blue Science, Purple Science.
We started in May.
There you go. We started with a science that needed some gems. Gems were here. Nope. I think that's my mess. Purple Science. So I started with Purple Science. I helped out with Purple Science. I helped out with... I don't think I helped out with Yellow Science. I just came on one day and it was magically done. I helped out with Module 3. And I think one of the Module 2 productions.
Yeah, we had to build the whole efficiency modules for the FTL.
Yep. And we did the whole rocket assembly. These are all on the YouTube channel. Yes, of course. Thanks, Stinson. So on the YouTube channel, you can go on there and literally look up Patreon Special. You'll probably find it there. I think there's been like 4 episodes. I can't see that on that screen. So that's your... so you've just started, have you? Patrolaton. M. Polton. That's your new name. Welcome.
Yeah, it looks like 40, 50 hours in.
Copen Factorio is one of the games where I don't mind reinventing the wheel over and over and over again. Addictive. Yeah, it's... I don't mind it, and this is why I don't mind. I keep playing with lots and lots of different mods. It's Matt P. Oh, hey, Matt P. There you go. Is it Matt P? Yeah, I don't mind. Yes, it is. Okay. Hey, Matt. Yeah, I don't mind. Reinventing the wheel, Factorio, over and over and over. Love it, but yeah, it's... I don't know. Seablock's in a special category all by itself. I don't know why you'd want to do it. So yeah, it's brutal. It's brutal. I know the amount of work that's gone into it to get up and running and be a successful mod pack. And what the hell is that? Advanced Desert Garden Cultivation. Okay. Sure. I'm not worried about it. Game over. I'm done.
Yeah. We are using it to make CO2 and coal and charcoal and...
So yes, it's $50 a month to torture JD once a week. The $50 is probably once every 2 weeks. I don't think it's been updated yet with limits, but yeah, it's Taka pointed out to me that I'm going to have to put some sort of limits on there. The limits are more of a soft limit, because I think we did this once a week for like 4 weeks running, just because our schedules lined up. But yeah,
and there was something to do and something to show.
Yeah.
Last, I think the last 20 hours on the map again, it just read to fill the science meter.
Yeah, just AFK time. Did you know in Neilhouse map it was huge and LTS based trains? No, I haven't seen Neilhouse's Seablock map. I know he was doing one, but no, I catch Neilhouse. I catch Neilhouse live when I do, but he starts at like 4 or 5 a.m. my time. So I do catch the start of his stream sometimes, and there are sometimes I'm there for the whole duration of the stream that ends at like 9:30 a.m. my time. But generally I shouldn't be up at those times, generally. I have other ideas going for a proper big base and a fast start. You have to get back to me, like DM me on Discord and tell me what time in my time zone, because I'm not doing maths, what time you're doing your playthrough, because maybe.
Fast start and Seablock, or is it a different mod? Because fast start and Seablock doesn't fit.
No, he's doing Industrial Revolution and Crastorium.
Okay.
No, maths is not hard. Maths is, people post things with like I live in CET, and I'm like, great. I'm in AEST. Does that mean anything to you? No. Just, if you give me a GMT plus or minus a number, I can do the maths. See? It's Europe CET time at 2100. Means nothing, Si. Nothing.
It's roughly 7 hours from now.
8 a.m. Yeah, I have no idea what time zone Central Euro time is. I know it's European, because that's where he lives. So 1 hour from UTC. So 9 hours behind me. It's at 2100. 2100 plus 9 is like 6 a.m. Yeah, no. Permit done. Oh, it's a YouTube redirect link. Sure. Holy crap. This is a what? Oh, Google. Oh, this is Neilhouse's space. Oh, how do you even get this? Oh, this is months ago. Okay. Yeah, because the site I used doesn't exist anymore. It does not like my second screen. No, I know it was massive. I don't know if Neilhouse is blocking. If Nightblock. See, it's late. I don't know if Nightbot is blocking links. I think it's off. I think it's off because I haven't had a problem. I haven't had to go through and physically start yelling and screaming at people. Iceman, it is 11:45 p.m. on Sunday. In 15 minutes, I start my Monday morning, technically. Neilhouse suffers from extreme OCD, and his chat doesn't help. They're very good at pointing out every mistake he makes, religiously. 13:45. 10th, 11th, 16 at 6 a.m. So 6 a.m. would be US time, roughly. I don't know what part of US, but US. There you go. That's my current time right now. Because nobody knows what Australian time is, so I made a time link.
And you also have more than one timer, if I'm right.
What do you mean? In Australia? Yeah, we've got 6 time zones in Australia. We have more time zones than the US does. So, yeah. Because Australia is the same size as the lower 48 states of the US, and people don't realise that. Actually, I think Australia's slightly bigger. And we're not counting New Zealand, because technically it's a separate country, although, yeah. So, yeah, it's late here. It's starting Sunday morning in the US. It's after lunch, European time. Yeah, like 3 o'clock? 3 o'clock, almost. So yeah, it's the joys of time zones, and it's why stuff like this, like, we could only do this on... It was normally a Saturday night, wasn't it, Taka?
The first 2 months was on Saturday, and when we moved it to Sunday, because you said it was easier for you and your kids to be at bed on Sunday.
Yeah.
And when we started, I think it was 10 o'clock your Sundays.
Yeah, it's generally been 10 or 11. Like, it's currently 11 because time zone shifted.
Yeah. We moved to normal time. You moved, I think, to summertime.
Yeah. New Zealand is often forgotten on maps. No, Tasmania is always forgotten on maps. In fact, there was actually a bunch of Australian coins that were printed or pressed that didn't have New Zealand, didn't have Tasmania on them, which is much, much, much worse. But did make the coins quite rare and quite valuable. Yes, like I said, hit me up on Discord. Yeah. Maybe. Australia doesn't count because it's really old magma shelf with very little water. Yeah, like Australia's massive, but yeah, you're right. There's very little water. I'm driving 4 hours next weekend northwest. And basically the first hour's okay, and then the next 3 hours is just lots of not quite desert. but pretty much it's very brown grass when you find grass, and lots of dirt. We don't really get desert. Lots of dirt.
When you are in Factorio land, because it's brown.
Pretty much, although with the new update we'll see. I doubt it's going to come out between now and next weekend, but you know, it makes me feel at home sometimes. This is why I'm doing a biter playthrough with lots of biters, because it makes me feel at home, you know, with all the Australian critters. Not even kidding. Take 20 litres per person water just in case your car breaks down. No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. You've seen my car, Celeron. You know how reliable my car is not. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're going up in not quite summer. It's only going to be like probably 38 degrees Celsius, 35 degrees Celsius. Hand cranked? No, it's not quite that old, but it's close. It's close. It'll be like 35 degrees Celsius on the way up. I know where we're going. I've been there multiple times before. In summer, it's one of those places. It's one of those places where you can put a pan outside on the concrete in the shade and drop an egg into it and fry the egg. Not quite summer. Half the country is on fire. Yes, you got to wait till the middle of summer, then the whole country is on fire. Yeah, it's so bad that it showed up in NASA photos. Yeah, that sounds not too hot. Holly, that's the temperature where I do not step outside my house. That's common here. All of summer is like 30s. 30s, up to 43, 44. And that's where I live on the coast. It's worse inland. Much worse. Summer's brutal. Cac perver. Hey, mate. Welcome. Can you explain your... cac perver. Cac perver. Yeah, close enough. Can you explain your trains layouts? I'm having trouble with signals. It started snowing for me in South Norway. Wow. New Zealand, try being... Jetty Names. Jetty Names is the best game ever. New Zealand's time being left out of maps. New Zealand's time being left off world maps, including its own governments. Really? Did they screw up that much? Okay. Alright, so trains... Do you guys even have train tracks?
I can give you a few.
Yeah, that'd be great. A couple of train tracks. Oh, 10. 10. Oh, that's fine. I'm going to go stuff anyway. Train... Oh. Bad bots. Bad bots the second time. That's why I hate Ghost Planner. Okay. What do I need? Iron plate. Iron plate.
You should now have a few more.
Thank you. trying to get iron plate for signals, actually. Oh, excellent. Okay. Okay, so signaling, the easiest way to do it, okay? The absolutely easiest way to do it and not screw it up, okay, is after a merge, put a full signal. And before a merge, put a chain signal. Okay? That is just the easiest way to not screw it up. There's not really much all I can say. Like, train signals are not... They can be very complicated, but also they can be very, very simple. And this is normally just the simplest rule of thumb. Before a merge, put a chain signal. After a merge, put a full signal. Rinse and repeat. If you have any... let's do something stupid. Let's just put a train track right through there. And put a full signal there. So, same story. Train's coming this way, right? Because it's after a merge, after a crossover, after anything, there's a full signal. If I got a train going northbound, right, I have to go on that side of the track. Again, I put a full signal. And before that, I put a chain signal. That's it. And all a chain signal does is it checks the signal in front. And am I asking for too much if I asked? Oh, I can build a train. Extend that up there. You, substation, go away. Okay. Where'd that go? You can go there. Put a wagon there. So, all the chain signal does is it looks at the station in front. It doesn't actually... It doesn't... It's not smart like a real signal is, and a real signal is checking between this signal, this proper signal, and the signal in front of it, and saying everything in that area is occupied or not occupied by a train. A chain signal is literally just reading the signal in front of it. So this guy's reading this guy, and it's saying, hey, this guy's red, so I'm going to put a red over here, which means if a train's coming up this line, it's going to stop at this red chain signal. If a train's coming up this line, same story, it's going to stop at this red chain signal. If I threw another wagon up there, same story, we get a red here. So it's reading this signal, and it's going to stop any new trains at this chain signal. If I put this one in the middle, all right, is that in the right spot? So it is now also acting as a full signal, and it's like it's reading this one, and at the same time it's saying, hey, there's something between here and here, and it's going to stop another train coming in. But at the same time, because this is green, like, this train can continue on. After it made it up to there, it would stop any more trains coming in until this left, at which point green again, everything go through happily. What do I want to have a split on a split. That's the other thing I want. And can I chain signal there and there? I don't know if I've got enough room.
You could build up.
Hey, that'll do. If I do that and copy that to there and that to there, roughly. Something like that. Because the other thing a chain signal can do is it can check... I broke a belt. Wasn't important, right? It can check multiple lanes. So if you have... that's not going to work. Deconstruction planner, all that. You can go away too. that one, and that one. Alright, chain signal. There, and there. No, other way. Normal signals. So if I have a chain signal coming into 3 slots of normal signals, and I put a train wagon there, you can see this guy goes blue. Blue means one of the stations or one of these choices is blocked, right? But because it's blue, it can still let a train through. And it's saying that, this red section, a train can pass through it, but, no more than, possibly more than a train. A train can pass through that section. But after I clear everything, it goes back to green because it's reading all 3 of these signals and saying, a train can go through any one of them. All right. Cap per, your best bet is every single time a new version of Factorio comes out, I do a brand new YouTube series and I do a tutorial-like series where I go through absolutely everything. And I'm really not cryptic with the episode titles, right? So if you're curious about anything, head over to YouTube and pick. Go to the playlists. Go look for I think it was YouTube. It was in version 17. I did a Factory Island, and it's literally called something along the lines of Factorio 17. Factorio 17 Factory actually, I've got the files on the hard drive still. E drive, temp recordings, Factorio 17 Factory Island. There you go. And yeah, Stinson's right. Hit us up on Discord. We're always happy to answer questions on Discord. But yeah, you can go on and you can literally look up pretty much anything from combat robots to trains to belt balancing, different science packs. I intentionally stagger the episodes so I do one idea, one concept per video. Because I have a lot of people refer back to them, and I've even referred back to my own videos sometimes when I'm up at 3 a.m. and I can't think straight. So around the most in the last 3 years, there have been multiple fortnights where the days have been above 40 and the nights have been around 30. Yep, it's the nights at 30 plus that sound that really get to us. Yeah. And so yeah, it's so you need to get over that cough. Okay. Well, I think that's done for me because it's past midnight and I'm meant to be back here and streaming in, is it 6 hours?
You said 6 hours.
Yeah, 6 hours. So in 6 hours, I'm meant to be back here to shoutcast the Biter Battles. Which means I'm going to go to bed pretty much right now for 5 hours worth of sleep. And it also means that right about now, that video that people are asking about has been released. Factorio Biter Hell. Refresh playlist. There you go. Go to sleep. That's the plan. That's the plan. To go get 5 hours of sleep, then come back here, and then shoutcast the Biter Battles match, which is between I can't remember and I can't remember. It's the 2 teams that we need to play. So that would be Team Not Anti and Team Beget. Are both the teams that we haven't played yet. And I think we couldn't do it an hour earlier because Stinson can't make it. No, Stinson can't make it. And I didn't know whether I could make a 5 a.m. time slot because 5 a.m. time slots are horrible. And trying to think as well at 5 a.m. is horrible. Anyway. Go to sleep, go to sleep. Yes, boss. You're worse than my mother. You're worse than my partner. You're horrible, horrible, horrible people. Anyway, thank you, Tucker, for dragging me along for this. It was interesting, to say the least.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And you got no idea what you're doing next?
Taking a little bit of a break.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
And yeah, I will have to inquire also my friends what we want to do next. And yeah, but at the moment we are playing a little bit of Warframe just to do things and not look at balls.
Yeah, Mojo's the man for Warframe. I looked at it and I'm like, nope. It's too high action for me. It's too fast. I can't do it. I don't know. I feel like I'm getting older every single time a new FPS comes out. Like, it's too fast for me. I pass. Although I am waiting for Diablo 4. It's only like 5 years away. Possibly.
Okay.
Alright. I'm out. We're gonna go say hi to... I gotta learn how to spell his name correctly. Ray...
Hoofnix?
Yeah, Hoof... It's pronounced Hoofney. Is that how it's actually spelled? No. Yes. Okay. So I want you guys to put a message in chat. So JD, yeah, Hoofney. Yep. JD says hello. Hoof. Kimmy with more N's. Ease. Okay. So, copy that, please. We're going to go and say hello to Hoofney, who I have no idea what he's doing. If he's doing the same thing he's been doing for a little while now in Factorio, he's been dividing everybody up into like 1 or 2 chunks. So, is it shift enter? Shift space? No. Grid. If I could type. Show tile grid. That's what I want. So he's been dividing people up into chunks. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. And having people build little mini bases in this 2x2 tile that then connect into the main base with trains, which has led to a giant mess. And he really, really, really loves it when you call him Hoofney. So, I'm out. Go tell Hoofney I said hi. Thank you guys for watching. And when you're done with Hoofney, I'm going to swing by YouTube because episode 2 of Bite of Hell is out. And yeah, it's an interesting map. I'll tell you guys that much. It's full of combat. Stinsel will love it. And can definitely agree that I'm great at combat. Anyway, I'm out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you again, Hawkeye, for inviting me along. And I'll see you guys in 6 hours. Yeah. Alright, I'm out.
Okay.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.